Car tester Emanuel Schaefer is glad to be testing a car once more. This time, the Toyota CHR. That stands for Coupe High Rider. It's been on the road since 2016, so it was riding the SUV coupe wave before most of the others jumped in, one after the other. And it has since become a familiar sight in the segment, so he sees this more as a spin with an old friend. The CHR's distinctive angular design seems to have found its fans. This has been Toyota's best-selling model for the past 3 years, so it's understandable that the car maker would be very reserved with the updates. A closer look reveals what's been updated about the front. It's just a bit smoother. The graphics for the standard LED headlights have also been redesigned. At 4.39 meters, the length has remained the same. Here too, the door handles are seamlessly integrated into the C-pillars. Noticeable at the rear is the slightly thinner spoiler, and the taillight graphics have also been redesigned. Emanuel recalls that given the choice of hybrid drive or a gasoline engine for the previous CHR version, 90% of the buyers opted for the hybrid. But among the other 10% were some who said hybrid may be nice and thrifty, but it wasn't quite powerful enough for their taste. Toyota's started there, and now alongside the old 1.8-liter hybrid engine, they're offering a new 2-liter hybrid that has quite a bit more pickup.
2-Liter Hybridmotor und der hat wesentlich mehr Wumms.
The 112 kilowatt gasoline engine and the 80 kilowatt electric motor on the front axle add up to a system performance of 135 kilowatts. That carries the new CHR from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 8.2 seconds and reaches a top speed of 180 kilometers per hour. What Emanuel appreciates most about this engine is its thermal efficiency. Today's average gasoline engine achieves about 30% thermal efficiency, and a good diesel reaches some 35%. But this engine operates at 40% or more. He's impressed. At speeds under 120 kilometers per hour, the CHR can drive a few kilometers on all-electric power. Personally, Emanuel thinks it's cool that the center console has an indicator that shows to what percent he's driven on all-electric power, that is, on the battery alone. He sees that he's at 45%, and that motivates him to try for even higher percentages. That shouldn't be hard. Toyota states that in typical urban stop-and-go traffic, the CHR can even reach up to 80% on all-electric drive. The interior has kept the familiar and easy-to-operate cockpit layout. The CHR's spaciousness hasn't changed much either. Plenty of room in front, but in back it might be something of a tight fit for taller passengers. The trunk capacity has been reduced to 358 liters, still average for the segment. Emanuel sees that the infotainment display has remained the same size, but now the controls are real buttons, which he prefers over the earlier touch sensors. They didn't give any tactile feedback, so you didn't always know where you were in the menu. But with a proper button, you press it and know right off what's happening. In addition, the updated version of the infotainment system may be ordered with Apple CarPlay or Android Auto connectivity.
Mein Fazit.
Emanuel sums up his impression of the new CHR, admitting the 2-liter hybrid engine is lots of fun. The design has been smoothed out a little, but along with the new light graphics, it still comes across as quite futuristic. The only negative point he'd mention would be that at speeds above 120 kilometers per hour on the Autobahn, the wind noise was a bit too dominant inside for his taste. But aside from that, it's a good car.
Aber sonst davon abgesehen, gutes Auto.